Hey guys, it's Nika here. It's day 3 of the 30-day video challenge, and today I would want to talk about self-care versus making excuses. So, what do I actually mean by self-care? Looking after ourselves is an important part of who we are, right? And we need to make sure that we have a balance between what we're doing, working, whether we work for a boss or we have our own business. It's really hard to get caught up in the to-dos, right? You got to do this, you got to do that. There's always something else we need to do. And sometimes we run the risk of getting burned out. Now, burnout doesn't help anyone, doesn't help yourself, it doesn't help the people who love you, who support you. So when I talk about self-care, what I refer to is actually you doing something good for yourself, aside from the work that you're doing. Whether you're in business for yourself or not, it doesn't matter. We all need to honor ourselves. And this is really important, which Sue Ellen, my bestie, and I have actually found by kind of like accident. When we ran our first retreat, we didn't have a self-care day planned into the retreat. And what we noticed is, even so all the ladies had massive transformation at the retreat and they walked away with massive takeaways and quantum leap growth, a lot of them were burnt out, including ourselves, because you spend 6 days together or 5 days together intensively, you tend to burn out because it's just go, 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 go. And you can get a lot of work done in a short amount of time, but if you don't plan and set time aside for self-care, then you're not going to enjoy the process as much, and you're also going to burn out in the end. And then all the work you've done is actually for nothing because you have to start again. It's going to set you back. And that's what happens a lot of the times when you go to events. You know, you go to an event, it's an entire weekend. You go, 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 you're excited, you're connecting with people, you put a lot of work in, not necessarily physical work, but mental work and spiritual work by paying attention to what the facilitators are talking about and workshopping with you. And so you tend to burn out because you come back from that event and you come home and you just go, whoa, you power down, right? So how do you actually assure that you care for yourself while not just being lazy and making excuses that you're not doing the work? The way I've always done it is I put my work first, which means when during the work week, which can be really quite any day of the week, I sometimes work weekends and take weekdays off because I have that freedom. But you know in your own life, whether you're working for yourself or not, you know when your work days are roughly in advance for the week. So the way you can schedule your self-care is to make sure you schedule your work blocks first. So you really honor that responsibility that you have as an employee or as a business owner to do the work that is required to do to get to the next level in your business and to serve your clients and to actually fulfill your promises of what clients pay you to do. So the way I do it is I schedule all of that stuff in my diary every single day, and I actually schedule it ahead of time. So today I would schedule for tomorrow I'd schedule for the next day, and if I know I have something big coming up like workshops or intensive client days or our retreat or something like that, I would obviously schedule that a long time in advance as soon as it is booked. So I then focus on the work. So I show up in the morning and work on that to-do list, whatever I need to do, my tasks, my processes, my systems, whatever I'm working on, whether it's for myself or for my clients. And then when I've done the work, which is around now, it's now 1:30 in the afternoon, now I've done the bulk of my work, I can actually now go and relax. So I am now planning to spend the next 2 hours doing self-care routine, which for me right now is just getting my feathers ready and getting them ready for my drum workshop this weekend that I'm attending. So I want to put some feathers on the end of my drum beater, and I've collected bird feathers. I've been gifted a lot of feathers over the last couple of weeks from Spirit, like when I'm walking I find all these amazing feathers, and now I want to bind them and get them ready with stuff so I can take them with me on the weekend and they're ready and usable. So for me that is self-care, because I'm doing something that lights me up. It's creative, it helps me just tap into flow and have fun and be gentle and good to myself. For you it might be a walk in nature, or take a bath, or maybe it's just going to the coffee shop and have coffee with a good friend. Now all of these are self-care routines we can plan into our days, but if we do that stuff first, then we run the risk of actually neglecting our responsibilities as business owners and as employees, and we're becoming lazy because we say, oh, I have a self-care day today, I'm just going to do this and this and this, and it's all fun. And at the end of the day, we haven't done the work that we need to do to take the business to the next level. So just be mindful of that. Work with your own energy. Like if you find that you're more productive at night time and that's how you work, then by all means you sleep in the morning and you do the fun stuff then, and you get your work done at night. But just be careful that you're not just making excuses and planning all these self-care routines and fun outings that you love doing and you should be doing without doing the work. So that's really important. And that is my message for today, and I hope it helps. And if you find that that you need more help with the self-care stuff or whatever, pop questions below. Let me know if this is helpful. I've got lots more tips like that, and I love helping people. And yeah, hi guys, hi Robin, hi Ravi, and Michelle are here. So thanks so much guys for tuning in. It's a beautiful day here in South Australia. It's quite warm and the sun's out, and I can now go and play because I've done the work, so I can play guilt-free, which is awesome. So I see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Lots of love wherever you are. Bye guys.